Have you ever felt it? That ache when you pour your heart out and the words just echo into the void? When your struggles become like whispers in the wind, unheard and misunderstood? It's like being stranded in a crowd, surrounded by faces, yet feeling so utterly alone. In the depths of your souls, you all have heard the call of your souls, in the unwavering belief that there is more to life than meets the eye. And you embark on a journey inward, where the boundaries of the self dissolve, and the connection with the universe deepens. You knows, your path is not without challenges. It is a path of self-discovery, of trials and tribulations, of conquering the inner demons that cloud the soul. This is a journey of awakening, of becoming one with the universe, and of realizing that the power to shape their destiny resides within. Here are some signs that may indicate you are the chosen one. People dislike you. Sometimes it often feels like everyone's dancing to the same tune. There are those of you who find yourself swaying to your own unique melody. You have been called the odd ones, the misfits, the square pegs in round holes. People, in their chorus of conformity, sometimes dislike you. They raise their eyebrows, they taunt, they question your choices, and they wonder why you can't just fall in line. But you see, you have chosen a different path, a path illuminated by the light of authenticity. It's a path that doesn't always lead to popularity. In fact, it often leads to the lonely corners of unpopularity. It's a path for those who've decided that the world's applause, while sweet, can't drown out the soul's longing for truth. When people dislike you, it's like they've cast you as the lead in a drama where the script wasn't shared with you. They throw their lines of criticism and judgment at you, expecting you to play a role that doesn't resonate with your heart. But you stand tall amidst this theater of disapproval, for you've discovered that the truest script lies within. In the quiet moments, when the world's cacophony fades, you hear your own heart's song. It's a melody that celebrates your quirks, your uniqueness, and your authenticity. It's a tune that reminds you that you are enough just as you are. As the wise folks in your neighborhood would say, you can't please everyone, so you better please yourself. When they dislike you, it's as if they've handed you a mirror, hoping you'll see your flaws as they do. But you, my friend, have gazed into that mirror and found something else, a reflection of your own self-worth. You've learned that their disapproval often says more about them than it does about you. It's like an old saying, if you throw dirt at people, you're not doing a thing but losing ground. Walking this path is like navigating a rugged terrain. You encounter rocks of criticism, thorns of judgment, and the occasional storm of rejection. Yet, you persist because you know that beneath the rough surface lies a deeper truth, a truth that says it's better to be disliked for who you are than to be liked for who you're not. When they dislike you, it's a reminder that you're not here to conform, you're here to transform. It is used to say, I fit in when you were born to stand out. You feel others' emotions. It's like you have an emotional radar that tunes into the unspoken feelings of those you encounter. You pick up on subtle shifts in their energy, the nuances of their expressions, and the unshed tears in their eyes. It's as if you have a direct line to the heart of humanity, and you listen with a compassion that knows no bounds. Your empathy is not just a casual acknowledgement of others' feelings, it's a deep dive into their emotional worlds. You experience their happiness as a contagious joy, their pain as a shared burden, and their love as a warm embrace. You are living proof of the words of Atticus' poetry, we are all just walking each other home. But with this extraordinary gift comes a unique set of challenges. Feeling others' emotions can be overwhelming, like navigating a stormy sea of feelings. There are moments when you absorb the collective weight of sorrow, and it feels as if the world's tears are flowing through you. It's a reminder of Carl Jung's words, the meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed. Yet, despite the emotional storms, you persist because you understand the beauty of your gift. Your empathy is a bridge between hearts, a reminder that we are all connected by the threads of emotion. You are like the quote from Rumi, "You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop." Your empathy serves as a healing balm in a world often scarred by indifference. You listen without judgment, you offer solace without words, and you hold space for others to be their authentic selves. You are a living embodiment of the power of compassion, a reminder that empathy has the potential to change the world. You are the emotional alchemist who transforms pain into understanding, sadness into connection, and fear into empathy. You're genuine. It's not just about being true to yourself, it's about being true to others. Your words are a reflection of your thoughts, your actions a mirror of your intentions. You don't pretend to be someone you're not, and your authenticity shines through in everything you do. Your genuineness is like a lighthouse in a storm, a guiding light that helps others find their way. You inspire trust and build meaningful connections because people know that what they see is what they get. Your authenticity is a reminder of the words of Oscar Wilde, "Be yourself, everyone else is already taken." But being genuine is not always easy in a world that sometimes values conformity over individuality. You've faced moments when you've been tempted to wear a mask, to fit in, or to hide your true self. Yet, you've chosen the path of authenticity because you understand that being genuine is a gift to yourself and to others. Your journey is a testament to the power of authenticity, a reminder that being true to yourself is the key to living a fulfilling life. You've learned that being genuine doesn't mean being perfect, it means embracing your imperfections and being comfortable in your own skin. In a world that sometimes feels filled with noise and distractions, your genuineness is like a quiet refuge. It's a reminder that authenticity doesn't need to shout to be heard, it speaks volumes through its simplicity. Your journey is a reminder of the wisdom of Lao Tzu. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everybody will respect you. But your path is not without challenges. There are moments when you face criticism or judgment for being true to yourself. Yet, you've persevered because you know that authenticity is worth the price. Your journey is a reminder that, as Dr. Seuss said, "Today you are you, that is truer than true." There is no one alive who is youer than you. You stand against injustice. It's not just a reaction, it's a way of life. Your actions are driven by a deep sense of fairness and a profound empathy for those who suffer. You understand that justice is not a concept to be discussed, it's a principle to be upheld. Your commitment to justice is like a moral compass that guides your decisions and actions. It's a force that propels you forward, even when the path is fraught with obstacles. You live by the words of Martin Luther King Jr., "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." But your stance against injustice is not always met with applause. There are moments when you face opposition, criticism, and even threats. Yet, you remain resolute because you know that silence in the face of injustice is a betrayal of humanity. Your journey is a testament to the power of standing up for what is right. You've seen how your actions, no matter how small, can create a ripple effect that brings about positive change. Your courage inspires others to find their own voices and join the fight for justice. In a world where it's sometimes easier to look the other way, your willingness to stand against injustice is a reminder that we all have a role to play in creating a more just and equitable society. Your journey echoes the words of Desmond Tutu, "If you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor." Your path is not without its challenges, and there are moments when you may feel weary. You bounce back. Life, my dear friend, is a turbulent journey. It's a roller coaster of highs and lows, twists and turns, and unexpected detours. When life throws its curveballs, and it often does, you're the one who doesn't crumble under the weight of adversity. You're the one who, like a spring, absorbs the impact and then propels forward, stronger than before. You're the living embodiment of that old saying, fall 7 times, stand up 8. When others see obstacles, you see opportunities. You understand that setbacks are not roadblocks, but stepping stones on your journey. You've internalized the wisdom of Winston Churchill, who said, success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. Your resilience is like a phoenix rising from the ashes, a symbol of renewal and transformation. It's the embodiment of Maya Angelou's words, you may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. But let's not romanticize this journey. Bouncing back isn't always easy. It's a process that often involves pain, tears, and moments of doubt. You see, your ability to bounce back isn't just a personal trait, it's an inspiration to those around you. In the grand symphony of life, you are the resilient note that rises above adversity, the melody that inspires others to find their own strength. You see the bright side. It's not a mere outlook, it's a way of life. Your perspective is a reminder that even in the most challenging circumstances, there's room for hope and positivity. You are living proof of the words of Helen Keller, keep your face to the sunshine, and you cannot see a shadow. You find joy in the simplest of things, and your enthusiasm is contagious. You inspire others to embrace a more positive outlook on life, to focus on solutions rather than problems. You've faced your share of challenges, disappointments, and setbacks. Yet, you've learned that dwelling on the negative only perpetuates it, while focusing on the positive can transform even the bleakest situations. Your journey echoes the words of Winston Churchill, the pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. But your path is not without its trials. There are moments when you've been tested, when you've had to dig deep to find the bright side. You're driven by purpose. It's not just about setting goals, it's about pursuing a higher calling. Your actions are not mere tasks, they are steps along a meaningful journey. You understand that life gains its truest meaning when you have a purpose to guide you. Your sense of purpose is like a guiding star in the night sky, always there to show you the way, even in the darkest of moments. It's a force that fuels your passion and ignites your determination. You live by the words of Viktor Frankl, life is never made unbearable by circumstances, but only by lack of meaning and purpose. But having a sense of purpose doesn't mean your path is without challenges. In fact, your journey often involves overcoming obstacles and facing uncertainty. Yet, you embrace these challenges as opportunities for growth, knowing that they are an integral part of your purpose-driven life. Your journey is a testament to the transformative power of purpose. You've seen how having a clear sense of mission has not only enriched your own life, but also had a positive impact on those around you. Your actions inspire others to discover their own sense of purpose and to live with intention. In a world that sometimes feels chaotic and unpredictable, your purpose is a steady anchor that keeps you grounded. It's a reminder that, as Ralph Waldo Emerson said, the purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. Your path is not always straightforward, and there are moments when you may question your purpose. Yet, you continue to move forward, fueled by the belief that your life has a unique and meaningful role to play in the grand tapestry of existence. You are the black sheep. It is not a role one chooses willingly, it's thrust upon you by the very essence of your being. You see the world differently, envision possibilities that others may dismiss as folly, and dare to challenge the status quo. In a society that often values conformity, you are the disruptor, the catalyst for change. It's not an easy path you tread. You may have felt the sting of mockery, the weight of disapproval, and the loneliness of standing apart. But remember, the great minds of history were often the black sheep of their time. Galileo, who dared to declare that the earth revolved around the sun, was ridiculed and condemned. Martin Luther King Jr., who fought for civil rights, was labeled a troublemaker. Yet, their unwavering self-belief transformed the world. You, too, have a unique vision, a gift that sets you apart. Your journey may be marked by challenges, but it's also illuminated by moments of profound insight and personal growth. When you're the black sheep, you learn to trust your instincts, to rely on your inner compass, and to find strength in solitude. In the face of adversity, remember the words of Winston Churchill, "You have enemies? Good. That means you've stood up for something, sometime in your life. You stand up not only for yourself, but for a cause, a purpose that transcends the limitations of conformity." Being the black sheep is not a burden, it's a calling. It's a recognition that you possess something invaluable to offer the world, even if it takes time for others to see it. Your uniqueness is your strength, your difference is your power, and your resilience is your gift to humanity. When you feel the weight of isolation, recall the words of Henry David Thoreau, "If a man does not keep pace with his companions, perhaps it is because he hears a different drummer." Let him step to the music which he hears, however measured or far away. You dance to the rhythm of your own heart, and in doing so, you create a melody that resonates with the future. The visionary's path. As a visionary, you have felt the weight of your dreams. The burden of a vision that extends beyond the horizon can be a heavy load to carry. In your quiet moments, when the world is hushed, you face the isolation of your grand ideas. Friends and family may have questioned your choices, doubting the practicality of your dreams. They may have urged you to take the safer, more conventional route, leaving your vision to wither in the recesses of your heart. The taunts, like arrows, have been aimed at you. They've pierced through the armor of your determination, leaving scars that tell stories of resilience. They've called you a dreamer, a misfit, and accused you of living in a world of make-believe. But in the face of these taunts, you've learned to draw strength from your vulnerability. Society, too, has its share of sorrows. In a world driven by the pursuit of the familiar, it often resists change. Your vision challenges the status quo, and such challenges are rarely met with open arms. You've seen the suffering of a society that clings to what is known and resists the uncharted waters of innovation. Yet, despite the sorrow, despite the taunts, you remain steadfast. You understand that the path of a visionary is not meant to be easy. It's a road less traveled, but it's also a road that can lead to the most profound transformations. You've seen glimpses of a future where your vision becomes reality, where the world catches up to your dreams. In your solitude, you've found solace. You've come to realize that visionaries are the architects of progress, the pioneers who chart new courses. Your dreams, once seen as impractical, are now the seeds of change. And as the world slowly awakens to your vision, it's your unwavering spirit that guides the way. Let the sorrow and taunts serve as the canvas upon which you paint your vision. As Vincent van Gogh once said, "I dream my painting, and then I paint my dream." Embracing spiritual inclination amidst life's trials. You often experience the depths of sorrow. Life's burdens weigh heavily on your shoulders, and you bear witness to the suffering of the world. You've tasted the bitter tears of loss and felt the pangs of despair, yet amidst it all, your spiritual inclination serves as an anchor. It is in these moments of darkness that you turn inward, seeking solace in the sanctuary of your souls. You may walk a lonely path, so don't afraid. Your spiritual pursuits can set them apart as you yearn for a deeper connection with the universe. In a world that often values material gains and superficial success, you are the seekers of something more profound. This pursuit can be met with skepticism and even ridicule, but you press on, knowing that your spiritual journey is a calling you cannot ignore. Daily life presents its own set of challenges for the spiritually inclined. The demands of modern existence can drown out the whispers of the soul. Yet, you persist in carving out moments of reflection and meditation, finding divinity in the ordinary. You see the sacred in the smile of a stranger, the rustling of leaves, and the quietude of dawn. Amidst life's trials and tribulations, the spiritually inclined chosen ones hold on to a deep sense of purpose. You understand that your connection with the divine is not an escape from life's challenges, but a source of strength to confront them. You find solace in the words of Rumi, who said, "Do not be satisfied with the stories that come before you. Unfold your own myth." Your spiritual inclination guides them to be beacons of compassion and love in a world often marred by strife. You recognize the interconnectedness of all beings and strive to alleviate the suffering of others. In the words of the Buddha, you understand that hatred does not cease through hatred at any time. Hatred ceases through love. This is an unalterable law. Your daily struggles are opportunities for growth, and your spiritual calling is a gift to a world in need of healing. As you walk this sacred path, remember the words of Lao Tzu, "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." Your steps, guided by your spiritual inclination, have the power to transform not only your life, but the lives of those you touch. As we conclude this journey of self-discovery and empowerment, remember that your story is still being written. Your potential is limitless, and your impact immeasurable. Now, take that belief with you, nurture it, and let it guide you towards a future brimming with promise. Share this message with others who may doubt their own potential, for we are all chosen in our own unique ways. If you found this video inspiring, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your fellow travelers, and subscribe to Survivor of No Man's Land for more empowering content. Together, we can awaken the chosen ones within us all. Thank you for joining us on this remarkable journey of self-discovery. Remember, the universe has chosen you to play a special role. Embrace it, live it, and make it extraordinary. Until next time, keep believing, keep striving, and keep shining, for you are the chosen one.